Virgo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We're going to take a little general forecast look at the next 6 to 8 weeks for you guys, all right? Next 6 to 8 weeks, general little forecast, okay? If you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of the video. There's all kinds of good stuff down there, dude. My personal spiritual fitness trainer, Coach Drew. You gotta look down there to see if you want to get any access to his services. My spiritual life coach, okay? All her stuff is in the description. Dude, there's all kinds of stuff down there, man. You got to read that description. Anyway, though, let's hop right into this. Virgo. Let's look at what happened in the past. What happened in the past with Virgo universe? Look at what happened in the past real quick. Do a vibe check on the past. See how your all's energies were behaving and intermingling together. Okay, the star in the reverse. Okay. So, could have been an Aquarius that you were dealing with, but there was something that was a little bit off. Okay? And you couldn't quite put your finger on it. And when you can't figure something out like that, and you can't logically, analytically explain it and understand what's going on, it drives you nuts, don't it? Something was off. And then when something's off that you can't put your finger on, your mind takes control and starts to get the best of you. And you start fantasizing about the worst case scenario, don't you? Okay? We just have to be careful. We don't want to manifest a worst case scenario with our fears and then give our intuition the credit. We don't want to do that, but that's a different topic. Anyway, though, well, let's go ahead and get 4 shuffles, see how that plays into the rest of the spread. 1, 2, 2 more. Tower in the reverse overall. All right. Okay, the Queen of Wands reversed. All right, so hang on. Okay, this is a one-sided situation here. Okay, and I really think that this probably, well, for some of you, this was an on and off thing. For some of you. Okay, this was on and off and on and off and on and off. Others of you felt in the past that this had the potential to come crashing and burning, and you really fought to keep it from crashing and burning, okay? But it got to the point, especially the person you're dealing with here, the two of you didn't see eye to eye, okay? Every conversation turned into an argument. The person you're dealing with they just started losing passion to the point to where they just threw in the white towel and said, you know what? I can't even talk to you, you know? And I think you felt the same way. Like, well, I can't even talk to you. We can't even have a conversation before it turns into some bullshit argument, you know? And both of you were kind of looking at each other like that. Okay, could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. I also have Aries here. There was a lot of back and forth, you know? One day, you're good. Everything's cool. You're cool as a glass of ice water. The next day, man, this person just pushes your buttons and just, you know? A lot of imbalance, very, very imbalanced, but it was definitely one-sided, okay? One-sided. There was no equal give and take between the two of you, and you couldn't quite put your finger on exactly what the problem was. I mean, you could talk about some of the problems, you know, like, okay, well, this is a problem, and this is a problem too, but what it stems from, what the actual issue is, see, Virgos, you all are very, very big on, I want to fix the problem. I want to figure out where it stems from, and I want to work to analyze the problem and work to fix it. And you couldn't even figure out where the source of the problem was. It just seemed to bloom out of nowhere, you know? Interesting. I want to look a little bit at the person that you're dealing with, though. And I want to see how they feel about you. Okay? Possible actions they're going to take, if any, if that wants to come through. But I'm mainly looking at how this person feels about you and their true intentions for you in this situation in the current moment. Okay, person Virgo's dealing with, universe. Person Virgo is dealing with. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. All right, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There is some codependency issues here. Some of you could be dealing with some financial codependency issues, okay? But either way, there's still some codependency issues in one way or another. We'll see if the Nine of Cups reverse comes out, but oh well. Let me just hold my tongue for a minute. I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 2 more. Two of Cups. Okay, so they do want to be with you. They're weighing out the pros and cons, though. Okay, got that Two of Pentacles. That changes everything. Page of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands. So it feels like, man, they want to come forward and try to reconcile here, but they're just, man, they're holding themselves back. They're holding themselves back. King of Cups, they're still in love with you. Could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. This person's still madly in love with you, Virgo. Still madly in love with you here. And with that Ace of Wands right there, they really want to come forward and work this out and reconcile with you. But Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed, Tower card. It looks like right now they're just letting the Tower fall. They're going to go ahead and let the Tower fall. Okay? They pretty much kind of feel like they don't really have much of a choice here. Okay? Did I say it could be a Pisces? I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah, they kind of feel like there's not a whole lot of much of a decision left to make. They feel like that's their only choice. Okay? King of Cups in the very heart of the spread here. They're madly in love with you. Big time. Big time, okay? I think that there's probably a lot of things that they didn't express in the past that they would like to open up and tell you. You know? That's one of the things that's eating them alive right now, is that there was some they wish they would have expressed their emotions to you better, okay? But yeah, it looks to me more like, as badly as they want to come forward, as badly as they want to be with you, they're throwing their hands in the air and letting the Tower fall, okay? That's what it looks like. We'll see what the most likely outcome is, but that's the way they're feeling right now, okay? We'll see. The outcome could change things up a bit. We'll see. Most likely outcome. What is the most likely outcome here with Virgo? Do 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 do. Most likely outcome. Okay, the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. Two of Pentacles. 4 of Wands reversed, 9 of Swords. It looks like both of you are too afraid. There's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. 4 of Swords in the heart of the spread. 10 of Pentacles reversed. King of Wands reversed. So, yeah, I think one, the other, or both of you, it kind of feels like both of you, is too afraid of conflict. You know? Y'all are both too afraid of conflict, so nobody's coming forward. You both feel like it would be a waste of time. This connection makes both of you nervous as hell. You're both too afraid to confront each other. So I don't really see anybody coming forward. It just kind of looks like, weighing out the pros and cons. Both of y'all are just sitting back there trying to make a decision. No decision's being made. Looks like you wait too long, it's going to be unsuccessful. All this potential is going down the drain. It's all going down the drain. Okay? That was short, sweet, and to the point. I don't really have a whole lot left to say. Very short, sweet, and to the point. Okay? Every single card spoke to me there. That doesn't always happen. Okay, let's see. All right, well, it's now time to get the advice. What advice do we have? Advice for Virgo. Advice. What advice do we have? Da-doom-doom. What advice do we have? Da-doom-doom. Advice. Okay, the Queen of Wands. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. I wouldn't push to take this anywhere if I were you. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Look. See right now, ooh, there's that Devil card, Moon card. 3 of Cups, 10 of Swords reversed. 6 of Wands reversed. So right now, I just really feel like neither of you have enough faith. That's the problem here. Both of your attitudes is going to manifest a worst case scenario. Okay? And it takes 2 people. It takes 2 people. The best thing that you can do right now, I wouldn't reach out. I wouldn't try to come forward. If they want to reach out, then cool. I don't see it happening right now. But if you begin the healing process, that could energetically influence them to reach out. Okay? So your number one goal right now is healing. Look, I know, y'all, I'm a broken record. I say this all the time. But it's true. It sounds cute. It sounds cliche. It sounds fluffy. But those cute, cliche, fluffy things can very often be true. Okay? And one of the things that I've made my life's work out to do was to take those cute, fluffy, cliche things and break it down in a way that it doesn't just go in one ear and out the other. Okay? I'm going to give you some information along with it that'll go in your ear and it'll stick in your brain. Okay? So, your number one goal right now is healing. We have to realize, okay, when it comes to relationships in general, it's not a relationship you're after. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's a feeling. You're after a feeling. We've been brainwashed into believing that a relationship will bring us that feeling. And if it did, no relationships would fail if they really brought everybody the feeling that they thought it would bring them. No relationships would fail, period. None of us would even be here watching this video right now. You must find that feeling first. Because if you go off unhealed and do one or two things, attempt to reconcile or hop in with a new person, that unhealed, broken energy will express itself in physical form and manifest in your reality. Okay? Don't ever underestimate universe's ability to do that. I think I just said that. Who did I just do? Leo? I think I just said that to Leo or some sign a few minutes ago. I was telling them the same thing. Okay? Your number one goal is healing. Okay? I wouldn't try to push this. Okay? There's not enough faith. There's not enough faith between the two of you. Okay? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. And the Star card. So, part of the healing process, healing is an energy transmutation process. A lot of you have heard me say this a million times, but we always have new faces in here. And we have some faces in here that hear what I say and don't want to listen to it. So, let me reiterate. Energy transmutation process is what healing is, okay? So how do I transmute energy? How do I transmute energy? Let me give you a little analogy. I haven't used this analogy in a while. Let's say that I have a job all the way on the other end of town, okay? And here I am going to work every single day, stopping at a coffee shop in a nasty end of town. There's a lot of crime. I know I probably shouldn't be there, but they got the best damn caramel macchiatos, and I'm best friends with the cashier, okay? One of these days, I'm standing outside, drinking my macchiato, about to get in the car and go to work, and somebody comes up and sticks a gun up to my head and robs me, right? Completely traumatizes me. I'm terrified. I'm never going anywhere near that end of town again. So I'm going to start going to the Starbucks on the nice end of town, and I'm going to change up my morning routine. 5-6 weeks of this, and I meet this random person in there, and we get to chit-chatting back and forth, and one thing leads to another. We team up. We become business partners. I'm a multimillionaire now. Okay, 5 years later. Now, your average person looks back at that situation where they got robbed. Oh, my God, I have this emotional trigger. I have PTSD. I'm traumatized. Oh, my God, They're unhealed from it. They stay unhealed from it for the rest of their life. And that unhealed energy manifests in their life all throughout different stages. But those of us who are awake and aware, that was one of my soulmates, dude. That was my homie from the other side. Now, yeah, it's kind of crazy in human form, but we're pretty radical on the spirit side. We're because we know there is no such thing as death. We know there is really nothing to fear, and this is all just a game. So we're pretty radical over there. We plan out some crazy shit for ourselves over here. That was one of my buddies, man. Yo, Rich, dude. Hey, man. No, you got to get off onto that other path. That's what we call a bump contract. Okay? I'm going to bump you off onto that path. So, did that happen to me or did that happen for me? I took that energy and I transmuted it and turned it into fuel. Now, I'm a multimillionaire. I have plenty of time on my hands. Why don't I go around and I do lectures at colleges, helping people with emotional triggers and PTSD? I take that energy that happened to me and I transmute it into fuel, completely forgive the dude because I see the spiritual purpose behind it, and I use the fuel to not only improve my own life, but help those around me. Total example. I just made all that up off the top of my head, but that is the best analogy that I can give to the healing process. Healing is an energy transmutation process. You take the energy, you transmute it into fuel. And yes, you can do this with anything that has ever or will ever happen to you in your life. Okay, this is the way we need to start looking at our life experiences, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Anyway, I feel like that was your message, so I am going to go ahead and end the reading here. I hope that gave everybody all the clarity and the guidance that they needed. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. Okay? Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings, y'all. Please look in the description. It's all down there. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.